Cowabunga, y'all. Captain Beardo here. And man, do I have a theory for you. And it's actually pretty late right now, but this theory I've been chewing on and just kind of. I was gonna make a video earlier this week on it, but I wanted to make sure I get my older videos out there first and I can edit other videos and things like that. But this theory, just the more and more time that passes, seems to have more and more ground to it. Because it's spicy. It's a mighty spicy meatball. But yeah, my friend, the reason why I'm recording right now is actually because my friend was like, hey, here's an article of pretty much of the character that your theory is on, but it's not what my theory is. He's like sending me articles and how the fandom is actually wanting this character back and things like that. So I might actually be onto something, weirdly enough. So first off, what is the theory? What is the main thing? What is the thing that we're theorizing about? Well, if you've seen Mandalorian, which is an amazing show, so if you haven't seen it, go see that. And if you have seen that, spoilers, but it's gonna be spoiled anymore. It's gonna be spoiled anyway. But the child or the child that goes with Mando, his name is Grogu, right? And we learned that in the Ahsoka episode that he was saved during Order 66 somehow. And there's many people are theorizing the most likely people that saved him and all that stuff, but the one person I wanted to be saved that saved him would be Mace Windu. And that's simply because it'd be really cool to see Samuel L. Jackson reprise his role, kinda just somehow survive the lightning and be be blind or scarred or whatever. And I was like, okay, that would be a really cool theory to have, just him being kind of old and have him come back in the Mandalorian or in another show or whatever it is, cameo as, and or flashback with Grogu saying this is how I survived or whatever. And with Mace Windu falling out of the building with lightning and stuff like that, obviously he's gonna need a little bit of help. So maybe he ran into R2D2, and R2D2 grabbed Grogu and saved him and put him in his little body, and rescued Mace Windu and figured something out that way. And Mace Windu kind of just lived off world for a while and just kind of raising Grogu a little bit, while R2D2 kind of hides and then meets up with Anakin. Because in the movie, you actually don't see R2D2 that often. There's a minute where he's gone when Anakin's at the temple and everything's going on. So maybe that is the theory of itself, is just Mace Windu survived and he's going to come back and we're going to see him back. And he got the help of R2D2 possibly. I mean, either way, it'd be cool to just see R2D2 or Mace Windu save Grogu. So was my original theory. However, I was rewatching Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and because I've never seen the last two seasons. The last two seasons that were exclusive to Disney Plus, I never got the chance to watch. So I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've seen Star Wars: The Clone Wars, so I'm going to just binge watch all of them. So right now I'm on about midway through season 2, going on to season 3 actually. But this is where my theory kind of got tweaked a little bit, or got kind of more information on it, is in season 2, episode 1 through 3, there's a 3-episode arc, and it revolves around the bounty hunters. These bounty hunters go and get the holocrons, or holocrons, and it's a whole mission that they're doing. At the end of the first episode, Ahsoka actually goes, hey, what does a holocron do? And Mace Windu goes, oh, the holocron is what keeps track of every single youngling, which I was like, so it is him. This is kind of like a stepping stone that they could use to bring Mace Windu back and just kind of explain like how he knew of the kid and things like that, because he is in Jedi, the Jedi Knight Circle or whatever the Council is. And so, but then I was like, wait, there's other people there around, like there too. There's Yoda, who kind of like a Caesar, like wandering. At the end of the episode, that's what it leaves off of. So I was like, okay, it could be him. So Mace Windu for sure. Yoda, I can see possibly, again with the help of R2D2 if they need it or whatever, and the librarian because she's the one that keeps the archives of everything, or is like the librarian, and she is well in tune with the Jedi stuff and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, those are the top three possibilities. But as the next two episodes unfold, I'm like, holy crap, that is a different person than I would think, and I don't think anyone has actually theorized this person, and that is the bounty hunter, Cad Bane, which I think would be amazing. And here's the thing with Cad Bane. So he's the bounty hunter that was hired by Palpatine to go get the holocron in the first place, right? So it is reasonable that he already knows about the holocron, and in the second episode and third episode, he goes on the mission to actually gets the kids for Palpatine, and because Palpatine has like a whole idea of brainwashing these younglings, so it would be really reasonable for Cad Bane to see the holocron and go, huh, Palpatine wants me to get these two kids. Well, I'm a smart bounty hunter. I'm gonna take another kid and use him as a hostage for the future or for whatever means I want it to use him for. So that's where my theory is that it was actually Cad Bane to save, quote unquote, save Grogu from Order 66. Because I think that would be an amazing way to bring another character from somewhat non-canon, because the Clone Wars, not many people watch it, into canon with a live-action version of him within the Mandalorian series. Because that would make the Clone Wars connect even more, besides just having Ahsoka, besides having Thrawn and things like that connect into it. It would be another character, another link between the Clone Wars, Mandalorian, and the movies, which would be amazing. Plus, I was like wondering too, after I was like watching the episodes, I was like, is Cad Bane dead? And I googled it. No word of him actually dying on screen or anything like that. So I very feel like it's actually possible that Cad Bane actually saved Grogu in the end. And it's just, I can't believe I kind of stumbled upon it. I cannot believe I stumbled across this. Like, oh my gosh, Cad Bane, that'd be so epic to have him into this universe as a live version of him. Like, what? Or even have Mace Windu, or the ones, but Cad Bane, Mace Windu, R2D2. That's my theory for you guys. I can't believe, like, I just stumbled upon Cad Bane. I forgot that he was a bounty hunter until I watched season 2, and it just makes more sense as the more things go along. And like I said, one of my best friends, Wildman, the one that I do the other YouTube channel with, he's actually like finding more and more resources to kind of go along with Cad Bane possibly returning into the Star Wars universe. So it's just Cad Bane. I think Cad Bane saved Grogu, and he's gonna possibly come up either in the Mandalorian or the book of Boba Fett as a subplot or as a main plot to kind of tell what happened with him and how he saved Grogu, quote unquote, saved Grogu, and what he's planning on doing with probably like as a negotiation with his negotiations. So if you did like this theory, please like it. Please comment down below your possible theories, and if you guys think I'm on the right track or whatever. Subscribe and ring that bell to get notified of my videos and for more theories and to kind of help this channel grow. I'm trying to make this next year work with this channel and actually really grow this channel. I love making these videos, and I want more. I want to do more with this, with theories and things like that, because my brain is just, it's spinning here. It is spinning. But without further ado, fill the beard and deuces.